If you are new to or about to start Tai Cheng, you might have the same difficulty placing the tape for the calibration grid at the exact right spot. I know that the first time I tried, it took me more time to get the grid down correctly than it did for the first workout, including the neural reboot. Let me show you a simple and fast way to get the grid set up accurately and quickly. The blue painter's tape that comes with your order is enough to cut the grid only once. You may use the tape more than once if you're careful. I do my exercises on carpet, and I can use the same tape for all 6 lessons for a week. Each week I cut 4 new strips prior to the first lesson of each week. Then it takes me less than a minute to put down a near perfect calibration grid. So I recommend you go ahead and purchase a roll of 1-inch wide painter's tape to use after the included roll is used up. Color doesn't matter on the tape. I chose to purchase blue. Here's how to do it. The instructions for Tai Cheng ask you to measure the straight distance between your armpits. Note that measurement. You will need a piece of board, cardboard, poster board, or something easy to cut but firm enough to last. I used a piece of foam board from the office supply section in the supermarket. You will also need a permanent marker, something used to cut the cardboard, that scissors might do, and a yardstick. And if you're not using the included tape, you will need your roll of painter's tape. Subtract 1 inch from your armpit to armpit distance. That is the length of each side of a piece of cardboard cut as a square. For me, that distance was about 14 inches. So I needed a cardboard cut as a square 14 by 14 with my armpit to armpit distance of 15 inches. If you don't have something to guide making a perfect square, a rectangular box such as a cereal box will help you to mark the corners. Once you have the cardboard square, you need to take the side length and divide it by 2 in order to mark the exact center of each side of the square cardboard. For me, the center was 7 inches from each corner. The mark can be small, or you may choose to draw it all the way across, as long as you have a mark on each edge at the center of each side. Next, find the start of the tape and fold the end to the sticky side as shown. This will make it easy to remove the tape from the floor after the workout. Stretch the tape across the entire length of a yardstick and cut it about 1/4 of an inch past the end of the yardstick. Fold about 1/8 of an inch on this second end to the sticky side like you did on the other end. Now find the center of the length of tape. It should be at the 18-inch mark on the yardstick. Use the permanent marker to draw a line across the tape at that 18-inch mark. This marks the approximate center of the length of tape. Repeat this procedure on 3 more lengths of tape so you have 4 lengths, each with the center marked. Set the pieces of cut tape aside. I place mine on the side of a dresser near where I do my workouts. Now place the cardboard square on the floor where you want to do your workout with the marked side up. Take the first piece of tape, holding both ends, stretching it between your hands, and place the tape right beside the board with the center mark on the tape next to the center mark on one side of the cardboard. Do the same on the next one on the opposite side of the cardboard. Then repeat the procedure on the other 2 sides. Once all 4 pieces of tape are on the floor, you can remove the cardboard and grid. It should be nearly perfect and ready for you to do your workout. I store my cardboard template in a drawer. The distance between the center of the pieces of tape should equal your armpit to armpit distance. Once you get the hang of it, it should take about 1 minute to get the grid down each time. I find that on my carpet, after 6 lessons, which is a week's worth, the stickiness is gone from the pieces of tape, and I make 4 new ones for the next week. After your workout, pull the pieces of tape up one by one and store them where you can use them again. I hope this helps you save time on your workouts. Thanks for watching. Good luck with Tai Cheng. This is South TX Blues.